Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the beginning of a new series called The Full Face Using Only, and today's brand is CoverGirl. If you would like to learn how I completed this entire look using just CoverGirl products, then please keep watching. And if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to hit subscribe. I'm going to start off this look using my Matte Ambition Full Spectrum CoverGirl Foundation in Tan Golden number 2, and I'm just applying this all over to my face. And it's winter in New York, so my tan is completely gone, but not for long after I blend this foundation in. So yeah, I loved how much my skin was still peeking through this foundation. However, it still felt pretty covered, and it wasn't as matte as I expected it to be, but it did feel really good. I'm not really a matte kind of foundation girl. I really like dewy skin, so this foundation was perfect for me. It's more like a semi-matte. I'm going to use the Full Spectrum CoverGirl All Day Idol Brightening Concealer, and my shade is it's not on the container but I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a tan golden medium. It goes really well with my foundation. As you can see, it looks more like my skin tone, but it's just going to apply extra coverage where needed. And just look how amazing my skin looks up close. I dared to do that. Now I'm going to go in with the Full Spectrum Contour and Correct palette, and I'm going to take this lighter one to really brighten underneath my eyes, using this more as a highlighting concealer versus a coverage concealer. And I'm also going to apply that to several areas of my face, just to add a little bit of brightness and yeah, highlight. As you can see, I really went in once I loved the formula of this product. I decided to go in on several areas of my face just to brighten up, like I said. And I'm using my Beauty Blender to blend everything out to a seamless, perfected finish. So my target was completely bone dry when it came to setting powders for this tutorial. So I went in with my Becca Brightening Pink Haze setting powder and I just applied that with my Beauty Blender and then dusted it off immediately. I just wanted to make sure I set all of my highlighting products, all the cream products, the liquid products, anything that was underneath my eyes. I wanted to ensure that it was set. Then I'm going to go in with my Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition All Day Powder Foundation in light medium golden to really make sure that everything is blended. I really love and enforce the use of a powder on top of your foundation, just to make sure that when you apply your bronzer and your highlighter and your blush, it doesn't stick to the wet foundation. Now I'm going in with another foundation product, and this one is in Deep Cool. And the reason I like to use foundation products as my contour products is I feel like they look a little bit more natural, and because this one is a cool toned one, it really applies a shadow versus that warmth that a bronzer will give you. So I really like that. I also used it on my crease as my transition color, just to get everything ready for the eyeshadows. I'm going to use my CoverGirl True Naked Chocoholic palette, and I'm going to use all of these colors, most of them except for the 3 colors that I did not point to. And I'm just going to start off using that light brownish color to really enforce my crease, and then I'm going to go in with this greenish tone color to apply to the outer corners of my eye, blending it upward. So I wanted to make sure that most of the color was on my lid, and then dust it lightly up towards the crease just to add some haziness. With my finger, I'm going to go into this berry chocolate color, and it just has the most gorgeous shimmer to it. Makes your eyelids look a little bit on the wet side. And then I'm going to highlight my inner corners using my CoverGirl Gilded Glory TruBlend Super Stunner highlighter, and I'm using my fingers to apply because I wanted to ensure that I got maximum color payoff. and I just really love this eye look. To really smoke out my lash line, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and this one is in a really black color. And yeah, I really love the thinness of this point. It was easy to get into my waterline without it going all over. And then to blend it out, I use my fingers because the warmth of your fingers is really going to help that creamy product melt and blend out and create a nice smoky effect. I'm applying it to the top lash line as well, and then with that little applicator that comes in your eyeshadow palette, I'm just blending out the edges to ensure that it looks nice and smooth and it's not too harsh. For mascara, I went in with the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, and this one is in Very Black, and I just curled from the lash line up and wiggled, and I was really surprised by how amazing this mascara is and how I've never used it, but it does rival the more expensive ones, so I was really happy about that. Okay, so guys, I wanted to stay super true to this tutorial, so I didn't have a blush, so I went into the True Naked Peach Punch eyeshadow palette, and I used that color as my blush. And I must say, CoverGirl needs to put this in a blush palette because it was everything. I really loved it. And yeah, that's a little trick for you guys, a little beauty hack. I'm back in with my CoverGirl TruBlend Super Stunner Highlighter in Gilded Glory. I love this product so much that I accidentally bought it twice. When my husband bought it the second time, do not tell him. I'm just highlighting my highlight points, and yeah, that was it. For lip liner, once again, I'm using a product and teaching you guys a beauty hack. I didn't know if this was going to work, but it did, and I will not hesitate to do this again. I use my contour product to line my lips, and then I applied my lipstick. And this completes your tutorial, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this and you learned some tricks. I showed you 2 beauty hacks in this, so thank you so much for watching. I love your support. Once again, if you're new, please do hit subscribe and hit that bell for your notifications. Yeah, leave me comments below on which products or brands you would like to see me do a full face on. Till my next video, stay beautiful.